All right, folks, we've got some authentic spoilers for the next few weeks of Dragon Ball Super, the next 2 weeks, in fact. So if you don't want to be spoiled, click off of this video right now. We are going to do a little bit of speculation here as well based on the information that we have. This was information translated by Herms, originally discovered by our buddy Devil's Corpse, who sent it over to Herms. I was looking at it like, what could this be? Updated information for the upcoming Dragon Ball Super episodes. Now, every week now there's fake episode titles leaking. I've been saying this till I'm blue in the face, okay? Blasting News is full of shit. Yabada, all these websites are full of crap. Do not believe a thing they say. Like I've said before, if I don't do a video on it, if Herms does not tweet about it, if Kondenshu or Rhyme Style don't cover it, people who are credible don't cover this, it is 90% chance it's fake. I'm not going to say 100% because you never know, but it's usually fake, especially if it's from blastingnews.com or one of these crap websites. So let's look at this real quick. November 6th, that's the upcoming episode. Final Judgment, the Supreme God's Ultimate Power. Goku and company attack Merged Zamasu with Ki Blast, but their ki is erased. Now, this is interesting new information. Now, we heard that Zamasu's got this wall of light technique, right? That he's got, the Merged Zamasu. It looks like, or we can presume, based on this description, that this wall of light is a defensive tactic, which I did predict in my Dragon Ball Super predictions video a couple days ago. But it's interesting because this is, you know, I didn't know what kind of defensive move it was. And it looks like what this is, it seems like they're going to be able to erase your ki. Like if you shoot a ki blast, like a Kamehameha, it'll block it. So that's interesting that they're going to be doing that. That technique seems pretty damn dangerous. But we already kind of, this episode is coming up this weekend. So, I mean, it's one of those things where there's nothing really new about the title. But this is new information. I had no idea that their ki would be erased. So, again, it looks like the Zamasu fusion is going to be quite a problem for Goku, Vegeta, and Trunks to take on. Also, we did also find out recently that Trunks is going to be having 2 Senzu beans. Mai gives them not 1, but 2 Senzu. I thought that was interesting because I always thought that 1 Senzu heals you up to maximum strength. Why would you need 2? Unless maybe he fights, gets beat up, and then she gives him another one, which would be kind of a crazy Zenkai. Moving forward, November 13th. Now, again, this is where the fake spoilers came out, or the fake titles about Vegito coming back. Look, I do still believe Vegito's coming back. I have a video called The 5 Reasons Why Vegito's Coming Back. It's on my channel. I'll link it in the description. I do think it's happening, but they're definitely dragging this fight out with Vegito being the last straw. Remember, Goku and Vegeta don't like to fuse. So it's going to take an enemy that's going to be damn near unbeatable to force them to fuse. This is no longer about the Saiyans fighting for, you know, pleasure. This is now going to turn into, okay, this Zamasu guy can really destroy the entire planet, and if not more than that, because we know that Goku Black has destroyed civilizations. November 13th, Showdown, the Unyielding Warrior's Miraculous Power. I like that name, by the way. The description states that after his Ring of Light is broken by Goku's life-risking attack, something strange happens to Merged Zamasu. Now, that means that the Ring of Light, or the Light Ring that blocks the ki, Goku figures out a way to do it. I'm going to guess he's going to find a way to use the instantaneous movement, otherwise known as the instant transmission, the dub, and in the Crunchyroll subs. I don't know why they went with that name, because it's only a dub name, but Goku's probably going to use that to somehow penetrate Zamasu's wall of light and get inside and, you know, do some kind of move. That's my prediction. That's not an actual spoiler. But what's interesting is the second half of this, something strange happens to Merged Zamasu. The connotation here could be either negative or positive. Is he going to transform? Does he have a new ability? Or is his body going to break down? Now, I've had a lot of people tweet at me about this, okay? I've had a lot of folks hit me up about what Elder Kai said in the Buu Saga. Some of you guys don't remember this. I'm not even sure if Toei and Toriyama remember it. I certainly do, but I didn't really think too much of it. But now that I read something strange happens to Merged Zamasu, maybe it means something. And what I'm referring to is that when the Elder Kai gave Goku the Potara, he said, don't transform when you fuse. In other words, you shouldn't be in your Super Saiyan or Blue. Well, back then there was no Blue, but you shouldn't be transformed when you fuse. You can transform afterward, which is what Vegito wound up doing. But when you're putting the Potara on to fuse, don't transform. Obviously, when Zamasu fused, Goku Black was in the Rose form, right? So people have been asking me, does this mean that Zamasu's body something might happen? Like, what if, we know it's an immortal body. We know this still. That's what the preview told us. But maybe he'll be weaker as a result of that. That's not really explained. It's just Elder Kai said it's a terrible strain on your body. So it could be possible that maybe Zamasu's stamina has now been lowered because Goku Black is in his Rose form. I don't know. But whenever I read something strange happens to Merged Zamasu, it could be a good or a bad thing. So my prognosis of this translation, guys, is that I think we're going to get a couple more weeks of Vegeta and Goku and Trunks getting their asses handed to them before we actually see the fusion. Some people have been saying, what if the Vegeta and Trunks fusion happens? That is a possibility. We can't say it's not. I even made a joke recently on a live stream on Honest Anime's channel about the possibility of a triple fusion because they have 2 pairs of Potara, fuse one, then fuse again. They could do that. I'm not saying they will. I'm saying it's possible. People have actually kind of wanted that for quite some time. Don't know what's going to happen though, but that's what I got for you this morning here. Early morning bonus video with this information. Spoilers for Super. Definitely spread it out to those who are okay with spoilers, of course, and we'll see what happens. But I do think that Vegito's still coming, but I think that Goku and Vegeta are going to try everything in their power to not fuse, but they're going to have to fuse to at least keep up with this guy until they figure out how to beat him, whether it be the Vegito Mafuba or maybe they figure out a crack in his immortality. Who knows? Who knows? Super, this arc's still going on. Toriyama will be unveiling the new arc in December, so we got another month, maybe a little more than a month, maybe 2 months of this arc still going. So that's good. I think this is the final battle, but I think it's going to be a drawn-out, epic final battle like we as Dragon Ball fans all love. So thanks again, guys, for watching the video. Click that subscribe button if you have not. I'll talk to you guys later on.